Raise your hand if you enjoy going to work every day, busting your ass, making somebody else rich, living for the weekends, and you spend all day Sunday dreading the next day because it's Monday and it's starting all over again. You have to go bust your ass another week. Also raise your hand if you plan on working until you're 70 or 80 years old and praying that we even have retirement left. If you're tired of busting your ass at that daily grind, if you don't plan to work till you're 70 or 80 years old, or maybe you're just sick and tired and you want to change, this video is for you. I talk to hundreds of people a week that want to do just what I did, and they're interested in starting their own online businesses. They're tired of busting their ass making somebody else rich. They want to change. They don't want to work till they're too old to enjoy life. And the majority of what I hear is, people are really interested in doing it, but they're scared to get started. And I know that getting started, that first step, is the hardest part, but I think a lot of people just don't have confidence in themselves. They don't think they can do it. So here's my story, because if I can do it after what I went through, anybody can do this. Before I started my online business, I had an auto customizing business for 30 years. It was a pretty small but very successful auto customizing business. I was making six figures a year doing that. But one day I went to a routine physical. The doctor called me back the next day, said, "I need to see you again." I was like, "What's up?" So I went into his office. Long story short, he sat me down in the chair. He looked me directly in the eyes. He said, "I don't know how to tell you this, Fontaine. You've got kidney disease, and within a year or two, you're going to require a kidney transplant." You should have seen the look on my face, man. I literally fell on the floor like somebody in my family had just died. I was devastated. I was also going through a divorce at this time, so life was getting really crazy for me. Long story short, I don't want to make this a 10-minute video, but because of kidney disease, I had to get a life-saving kidney transplant 2 years ago. I ended up losing my very successful business of 30 years due to that, to being sick, to getting the transplant, to the recovery, to going through the divorce. And I also got custody of my two young kids who were 10 and 12 at the time. So after recovering from the kidney transplant, I was trying to survive on disability, trying to raise my two young kids as a single dad by myself. I ended up almost out on the streets. So I had to move back into my parents at 55 years old. I'm telling you, life was really hard, and I had to find a way to work because I couldn't work on cars anymore. I really couldn't hold any kind of job. I tried bagging groceries at Kroger. I couldn't stand up for too long. I tried being a cashier at a bank. I couldn't sit down for too long. With my disability and the side effects of all the medications I have to take from the kidney transplant, I really couldn't hold a regular job. I really didn't enjoy living with my parents. I wanted to get my freedom back. I wanted me and my kids to have our own house. I wanted to have my own car again. I wanted my life back. So it occurred to me that the only way I was going to make that happen was if I could start an online business somehow. So I spent 6 months and thousands of dollars trying every side hustle you see out there. Nothing worked. Okay, that's another video, but all those side hustles are bullshit. But I came across this guy on social media one day talking about how he started an online business doing affiliate marketing and digital marketing, and he was making over 6 figures a year working from home. So I decided to give it a try. So I got in contact with this guy after following for a few weeks and seeing that he was in fact making this kind of money. I got on a DM with him, then I jumped on a Zoom call, and yes, I bought a course from the guy. Okay, courses work. Again, that's another whole video. The right course will work. If courses didn't work, college and schools wouldn't be in existence, because you pay money, you go to college, they teach you how to learn higher income skills through courses to go on and get a better paying job. So I took a course, and it allowed me to start my own online business. Here I am 2 years later making over 6 figures a year. So in my situation, I had to make this work. I had no other option. But that goes to show you, whatever your excuse is out there, maybe you're on disability. Maybe you can't hold a regular job. Maybe you think you don't have time to get started. Whatever your excuse is, if I can do this after everything that I went through and come out making 6 figures a year, me and my kids are living the life. They have everything they want. If I can do this after everything I went through, anybody can do this. So put your excuses aside. If you're interested and you want more information, shoot me a DM. I respond to everybody, and I promise to be 100% transparent and honest with you. I'm not going to send you to any side hustles or $2,000 or $3,000 course. I don't bullshit people. I'm here to help others. I believe a big part of being successful is helping others succeed. And the people that follow me and like me and that have done the exact thing I did to be successful, that's what they like about me. That I'm myself, I'm real, I'm genuine, and I don't bullshit people. Anyway, get in touch with me if you want to get started and potentially change your life forever. I'll show you how to do it the right way.